Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. Today, we're travelling to the Cheddar Valley. While I was on holiday in Cornwall, we decided to go through the Cheddar Valley on the way back home, because I'd never actually been. I know, shock horror, right? I picked up quite a few ciders from there because, well, you've got to, haven't you? There was a lovely cider shop there. Got a lot of Rich's ciders, which I've got a few of theirs to try out. However, this one definitely caught my eye, mainly because it was just so simplistic. Probably a tourist trap because it was quite pricey. However, I don't exactly know the company. It just says the original cheddar cheese company. I mean, they might make this cider, I don't know, but however, I am trying a bottle of their Firkin Strong Farmhouse Cheddar Scrumpy. And that is literally the only label that you get on the bottle, because on the back it literally just tells you the price, which was £3.99 for this bottle. So yeah, I might have paid through the nose for this, but when you're in Cheddar, you've got to get some Cheddar Scrumpy, haven't you? So we shall see what I make of it. Now, this is obviously in 500ml bottles, but you could get it in 3 litre flagons, 5 litre flagons. You could just get it in any sort of size imaginable. So yeah, as I said, could be a little bit of a tourist trap, but we'll see. The ABV is fairly respectable, coming in at 6.5% ABV, so it's not up there with some of the other stronger scrumpies that I've tried on the channel recently, but yeah, it's still pretty good. Made exclusively from pure pressed champion apples matured in oak vats. Contains sulfites to preserve freshness. That is literally all you get. So yeah, we shall see a cheese company making a cider. I mean, cheese and cider go hand in hand, really, so let's see what I make of some proper Cheddar Valley Scrumpy, shall we? So, there we go, there's that light carbonation. Now, I must admit, because of the colder weather, it does sometimes detract from, like, the smells and stuff. But do you know what? That's smelling really nice on the nose. Nothing overpowering, but yeah, getting some nice oaky hits there. A little bit of wood. Bit of earthiness there. So it does smell like a traditional scrumpy. So let's pop that over there. Okie dokie. Now then, colour. I did try a piece of paper behind this and it made absolutely no difference at all. So yeah, colour. Very gentle carbonation, as you can see there. Hardly anything at all. A little bit of a foamy head on the top. But yeah, deep gold. Deep gold, light amber colour there. In fact, maybe even deeper than that. Almost looks a little bit like a caramel in the glass, doesn't it? Caramel coloured. Looks the part. Does it smell the part? Yeah, so getting a little sharpness on the nose there. But yeah, definitely getting those oak essences coming through, where it's been matured in those oak vats all that time. Touch of vanilla. Little fruitiness just on the back end there, just ever so slightly. Subtle earthiness, woodiness there as well. It smells like it's going to be a dry cider as well. But yeah, all the classic signs of a scrumpy is in there, so let's waste no more time and find out what this one tastes like. Cheers, everyone! Wow, a cheese company making a cider. Let's see if there's a good one. Okay, a lighter body than I was expecting, but that oakiness is coming through in the aftertaste. A little bit of toffee influence there as well, actually. Very woody, very tannic. Yeah, getting an astringency there. Very chalky body behind it. Can feel the roughness of the body there. So actually, that second sip was a lot more fuller bodied. Strange how it works out like that, isn't it? But yeah, lingering woody, oaky undertones, just all in the aftertaste there. Now, now I would imagine that people that have never had a Scrumpy before will try this and go, because the oak is very, very prevalent in the taste. Very, very prevalent. All the slight bitterness as well. This is definitely not a cider that you would pick up off the supermarket shelves. It is definitely something a lot more akin to the proper stuff, I suppose you could call it. But I have had stronger Scrumpies on the channel. But it's nice. It has some nice flavours behind it. So it's not just a cheap knockoff tourist trap that they're doing. This is a very nice cider. Dry. I almost want to say like an apple skin rather than the apple core. Just the really, really, yeah, just rough and rustic. Yeah, nice. Nice. And as I say, lingering aftertaste as well. Very, yeah, very nice. What am I going to say? Let's go for a final taste before a final verdict. Yeah, definitely all about the tannin in this cider. I'd imagine because it's a West Country cider, it's going to be big on the tannins, especially if it's come from Cheddar Valley. You expect it to be sort of like that. West Country apples and producers tend to do more tannic-rich ciders rather than acidic or sweet, which I found out are the three main things that can make a cider. But yeah, no acidity to this, no sweetness. It is all about that dry tannic essence, and it does have this in abundance. So if you really do like your woody, oaky, earthy, tannic-rich ciders, this is a very good one to try. So do not be put off by the simplistic label, and don't be put off for the fact that it's literally made by the absolute buttload and is in, you know, pretty much all the cider shops around the Cheddar area. This is a rather nice one to try. I mean, $3.99 might be a little bit expensive for this bottle, but do you know what? If it's worth it, it's something to check off your bucket list, isn't it? So, God, where's my chalk? There we go. Right, so for a final verdict, I'm assuming it's the original cheddar cheese company that makes this, but whoever does make it, I am giving their Firkin Strong Cheddar Scrumpy a well-respected 7 out of 10. Yeah, I would definitely give this a go. I would probably say it's probably more cost-effective to get the flagons and just share it amongst your friends or something, rather than getting a 500ml bottle. Because as I said, you know, £4 for this one bottle is a little bit of a markup, but the cider insider is definitely worth trying for sure. So, with that said, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I'll be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, well, it's nearly the weekend, isn't it? Well, it might not be when this uploads, but it is for me. Take care, guys. Till next time.